What's going on, good people? Welcome. I am Trayvon Miles alongside Jeff Harris and Jonah Restuccio.
And welcome into the Delmarva Sports Insider.
It's the only show giving you in-depth analysis to all local sports here on the shore.
That's exactly right. We've got another fun-filled show. Let's get right into it. Coming up, new UMES head coach Cliff Reed in his first ever basketball camp on the shore. Trust me, you've got to see the dance moves that some of these campers had in this one.
And coming up in just a bit, After the Whistle is back with one local athlete from Parkside High School. His story is straight ahead.
And of course, you will not want to miss our newest episode of On Deck, where we feature a shorebird whose name will forever be etched into Orioles history. That coming up later on.
That's exactly right. Welcome to the show you know and love, like we always say. And like the past couple of weeks on this show, we'll begin the show with the YCC Summer League. We're now already into week 4 in this league, so it's already been a month.
Rolling, yeah.
Yeah, it's already been a month. Some great action this past Monday. We'll begin with Curtis M. Remodeling hosting the Warriors, and Remodeling looking good early on. Evan Kinsley getting under the basket and getting a layup to go. But the Warriors with some good defense here to counter. Malik Battle intercepting the pass. He's taking it all the way to the rack for a pair. That's Nandua there. Next possession for the Warriors. Cade McGregor going to get it to Roderick Bailey in the corner. Wow. He's knocking down the 3 exactly. Warriors within 5, but they could not stop the offense from Curtis M. Remodeling. Brett Burnquist going to get it in the corner, and he knocks down the 3. That guy played for Decatur last year. He knocks the dagger there. Curtis M. Remodeling moving on with a 34-23 victory.
About 10 feet away on court 1, Sure Thing hosting Aaron's, and Sure Thing with the defense early. Saquon Cotton with the steal. Gets it to Takai Davis, who scores for 2, but Aaron's going the other way. De'Aaron Jones drives to the basket and dumps it off to Kai Hemrally, and he gets the layup underneath to go. A couple minutes later, Jones gets it to Rudy Ballard. The triple falls. The 3 from the corner is good, but with time winding down in the first, Cotton drives to the basket, through some contact, gets the buzzer beater to fall. Sure Thing would go up 20-15 at the half, and they would hold on to win 39-23 over Team Aaron's.
So this week we see some of the struggling teams kind of get wins in the league. Of course, not the squad from Bennett, but whether it's summer league, regular season, or anything, a win always feels good. I also really want to point out Saquon Cotton, the young man featured in a lot of those highlights, is a primetime player coming back for Bennett this year. He missed most of the season with a knee injury last year. This year, as you can see, he'll be leading the charge for those guys.
Yeah, that's right, and it's also really nice to see these kids playing alongside one another in the summer, because come December, when the season starts, they're running their defensive rotations, offensive rotations. They're going to be in sync. It's good.
They'll have a sense of what to do with each other.
And you know, for Bennett, they're going to have to replace a lot of pieces. Montez Jefferson.
How do you replace Montez? I mean, I'm just saying, right now, you can't replace Montez.
And Otis as well.
Yeah, exactly. And Jeff, as you said, I think the most interesting part is, you get to see these players that we might not have heard of in the summer. So when we come up for the winter sports season, we kind of already got to look at these guys, and really it serves as our preview in our downtime. But we'll stay on the topic, guys, of high school hoops. But up in Delaware, the coaching carousel has been striking a lot down here in Maryland. Any sport, you name it, probably a coaching change.
Of course.
But in the Henlopen Conference, the Milford boys basketball program, they had a year to forget about last year. A 6-17 record. They missed the postseason tournament for the first time in 3-4 years. Now they have a new coach who is looking to change that. Lamar Shorts, he was named the new head coach of the Bucks earlier this week. The change comes after former head coach Bob Spath resigned from his post. Shorts, who graduated from Milford High in 2004, will be coaching his first varsity program. He's a special ed teacher at Milford Central Academy, and he coached their team last year. Now, the former Buck walked on collegiately at Liberty University and played at Bryan College as well. Along with coaching Milford Central Academy, Shorts has coached AAU and YMCA teams, and he's hoping to get the Bucks back to their status of a tournament contender year in and year out.
Yeah, a year to forget for that Milford team. A little more news here on the shore. The Youth Baseball Nationals are right here in Salisbury right now. The 40-plus team tournament kicked off their Eastern Shore leg today. The game started at 9 a.m., of course, at the newly renovated Henry S. Parker Complex. The teams, which range from ages 8 to 14, they've been playing with you, Jonah, opened up the weekend with an opening ceremony, which is what you're watching at the Wycomico Youth and Civic Center last night. The tournament is the first of its kind to come to the area, and the kids, they're excited about the 6 days ahead of them.
We don't really have too many tournaments down there, and it's a lot more fun to drive down somewhere, to wait the drive and wait your turn until you get to play the games.
We're all looking forward to winning, but mostly, as I said before, having a good time. We're probably going to go to the beach. Looking forward to going on water slides out around here, I think. Yeah.
And he said water slides because these kids in this tournament, they get free admission to Jolly Roger Water Park out in Ocean City. So, you know, they get to come to Salisbury. They get to play some baseball at the new and brand new renovated Henry S. Parker complex and go on some water slides, hit up the beach. So that,
how can you beat that?
Exactly. I don't know if they're too excited about the baseball.
Yeah,
we're on press credentials. We need to get out there.
Exactly.
These kids hit the water park.
Yeah,
that's right.
I'm down for it.
Unfortunately, they'll hold that thought. We have to hit our first commercial break, but when we return, after the whistle returns this week with a comeback story, see how one Parkside senior is making his way back onto the field after having major ankle surgery. That story is coming up after the break.
I'm Jake Zebron. I'm from Colonel Richardson High School, and you're watching Delmarva Sports Insider.